Let's see if I could carry this 5 flights of stairs. Let's see. You guys know me, I ride a Dualtron Eagle Pro. I carry that thing 5 flights. Let's see. So Yuri, just to correct right there, right?
Yep.
City skylines rotate. I'm on a roll, got a flow. Drive-bys like high rises. My rise from top floor. I'm cruising on 42nd. Do a stop at 11. GPS goes down 7th Ave. The drop off direction. It's New York. I see the world in a few blocks. Dodging potholes like stunt doubles up to a new stop. My PEV has me feel alive and free. I ride with Anthony. Now who wants to ride with
Hello,
me?
and welcome back with Riding with Anthony. Today's an exciting episode. We're here again in Minimotors NYC. We got Yuri right here, and we're gonna talk about
The Dualtron Thunder 3.
the Dualtron Thunder 3, you guys. Let's get to it. Anyways, if you guys been this far with the video, please subscribe to the channel. Any questions or concern, share that in the comment section. All right, Yuri, let's talk about it, man.
Yeah, so this is the new Minimotors Dualtron Thunder 3. As you can see, there's a lot of upgrades done to it. So it's by far, I think, one of the best unit that Minimotors has ever made.
Wow.
You know, so let's start with the brakes, which is very important right here. So as you can see, they upgraded the brakes to a nut 4-piston brake.
Okay.
Which is beautiful. It's good. The 4-piston brakes are good because the bigger the brake pads, the more the heat dissipates. Okay. So you don't get brake fading. You know, get stronger brakes at the end of the day. You know, but they still have this moving thing, which is not that good because it will still have leaks around here. So whoever has this thing, when you ride, just make sure the bolt is tight so
That's
it doesn't leak.
The mineral oil, right?
Yeah, that's the bungee bolt right here. It comes with a pretty nice mudguard.
Okay.
That doesn't do any sprays anymore, and it comes with a reflector here. Nice. You know, but interested party can always do a modification on it. Okay. Yeah, but it makes it easier for us to do maintenance now because the mudguard removes. You can remove the mudguard from the 4 bolts over here now.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to go inside anymore.
Yeah, I remember that. You had to go inside.
Yeah. So they still have it. So they still have the holes. So if you want to change this out to like a Thunder 2 mudguard, you can. You know, it's up to preference. Okay. So guys with axle sliders and stuff like that, they already have a cover over here that protects your axle bolts.
Okay.
Axle nuts.
Oh wow, that's a Oh wow, now they're not using the rubber no more.
Correct. So you can still put on an axle slider. It's just they already have this for you. So in the event if you fall or something like that, it still protects your swing arm. LEDs over here. Nice. All right. So the suspension cartridge is upgraded. They upgraded the suspension cartridge. So as you can see, it's a little tighter now, but it's better than rubber. Yeah. Way better than rubber.
Wait, so what's the material now?
Okay, so it's no longer a rubber cartridge now. It's a torsion spring. Oh. So it's like it's spring, but when you twist it, it gives you the torsion strength. Okay. So that's what they have inside now. All right. So for owners of Dualtron 3, if you buy this scooter, they will tell you exactly how the suspension is made. Okay. And how you can adjust it to your liking.
Oh, so you can adjust it now?
Yes, you can adjust. You can adjust everything. It's better. Okay. In a way, you know.
So how will you adjust the suspension on this?
You have to remove the whole thing. I'll show you guys later. I have the paper with me.
All right.
It comes readily with a damper. Readily available, so you do not have to upgrade buy damper upgrades anymore. Okay. Because it already comes with a damper. This damper pretty good. Okay. So once they use on the X. Wow. You know, so if you want to go even crazier, you can always upgrade to Olin's damper. Okay. They go for like $800. Wow. And you have headlights now. Yeah. 2 headlights. They are like 30 watts each. Okay. I would say almost equivalent to about 800 to 1,000 lumens. So you'll be looking at about 2,000 lumens here.
2,000 lumens.
Yeah.
And do you recommend having it this low though?
Yeah, it's fine. You don't want to blind people, you know.
I mean, they're always blinding you.
The lower the light, the reason why you put the light lower is so that you get more dispersion effect. So it reflects off the ground.
Got you.
If it's too high up, you know, you generally would be you couldn't see anything anyway.
Right.
You'd be blinding people, and it's not effective.
Right. And you also got a horn right here.
Yes, we have a horn right here now. It's because they changed up the whole folding clamp here. So yeah, so they have the horn right now. It's pretty loud. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Now we have this new column here.
Yeah, I think it's thick though.
This is thick. There's it's the same thing. It's the same as the one they have on the Taverons, the new Taverons.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing. It's a good design. It's just maintenance will be a little problematic. Okay. It's not as simple as you just pull this thing out no more. You know, like if you want to fix the light strips here, you gotta pull everything out. Right. So one good thing about this scooter is that it's now more reliable. The frame is more reliable, but in terms of maintenance and labor work, it will be more cost. Yeah, it will be more cost on that. Okay. Right.
I mean, make sure you guys don't ruin your stem lights.
Yeah. So this is the new mechanism. It comes with a safety catch here and a lever here, right? Okay. So how do you work on this? Is very simple. All you have to do is just release the safety catch here.
Oh wow!
So once you push it up, you can pull it out. That's it. Just that simple. And then it still doesn't go down. What? Because you have another safety here. Where? You have to press this thing in.
Oh, you're gonna press both of them.
Press it in, it goes down. Nice. You see how it has a safety catch here, right? Yeah, wow. That's correct. See right here. Alright, so as you can see, there's 4 bolts holding here. Yeah. So in order to do maintenance on the stem, now we have to remove every single thing here and every single thing. Wow. Right. So
I noticed now they put this washer with a 2 bolts in there.
That is correct. So basically this thing secures to the neck over here. Okay. This part here, so it has like a shaft that goes up. Oh. So back then, the Thunder 2, they have the famous braking thing. It's now being replaced to a very thick shaft with 2 bolt holes. So it's been clamped down. So there's no way, you know, you're gonna get loose neck anymore, you know. And this thing is so secured, so it's always dead straight. So that's perfect. Wow. Right. So yeah. So headset maintenance is so much easier. All right.
Finally, right?
Yep. So let's put this up.
Put it up.
Okay. So
and just clamp it.
Clamp it down,
and that's it.
Make sure you hear a click on this thing. Right. All right. And then you have the new i4 display here. So we can turn this on.
Look at that, guys. Full lights.
Yeah, everything. All right. So as you can see, we have the hazards over here, the 4-way lights. It's being engaged, disengaged. Nice. And then we have the horn, which is mad loud.
That is loud.
Yep. And then we have the signal lights and everything as usual. And then we have the on-off button here that controls the headlights. Oh, nice. Now, how do you turn this stem lights off? Simple. 1 button over here. Boom. Ooh. It's off. Wow. Right. So they made everything so much simpler. You have you still have your main switch over here. Yeah, the main switch will cut off the scooter, but other than that, everything else control with a thumb.
With a thumb. That's pretty awesome.
All right. So
and I noticed this one is also the one that you could also control it with the Bluetooth.
Correct. So you can connect this to your phone. It will have you'll have a menu that you know, where you can do your settings and everything on it. Right. So I wouldn't say it's more simpler, but it's more high tech now. Okay. You know, because at the end of the day, I still prefer the P settings because it's easier to get to it. Yeah. You know, all in all, it's a smoother ride now. You have 5 speed modes.
5 speed mode. Before we had 3, right?
Correct. But you can convert this to 3 speed mode if you want. Okay. But 5 speed mode is good for people, for guys who wants to have more progressive torque. Okay. You know, speed climb and stuff like that. Yeah. You have the battery bar over here, and then you have the voltage reading. So in terms of security, they already eliminate fingerprint sensors. Okay. This thing has a built-in password. Okay. So you can set it, and then in order to run your scooter, you have to put in the password. The password. Right? So that's a good thing. That's pretty dope. And then this is the throttle unit over here. So the moment you click it, it goes. Just that simple. Wow. All right. So you have your brakes over here. It feels so much better than the 2-piston. Okay. And then you have this tiny little turbo button. So a lot of people is asking about that.
Right, what is that? Is that
so basically when you're riding, you can engage the turbo mode. It gives you the so-called the ludicrous mode on the previous Dualtrons, but you have to double click it. You don't have to do that anymore.
Oh.
Click it one time, it will bring you up to speed like quick for 5 seconds, and then it's gonna cool down. Cooldown period is about 3 to 4 minutes or something like that.
Wow, how fast are we talking though?
I think it should be able to bring you up to speed like say about 65, 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is scary, you guys.
It's quoted by them, not me. I haven't really gone up to speed yet, so yeah. But that's what they said. All right. Yeah. So we all know that the Thunder 3 is able to make a top speed of about 60.
60 Gs.
But on the GPS speed, I would say about 59, 58.
Wow.
So you know, with the turbo mode, yeah, it should be able to go up to like 65, probably.
Okay. Yeah. And how much does this scooter weigh?
This scooter weighs about 120 pounds.
Wow.
Because of the new stem here.
Okay. And
the new headlights and everything else, you know. Right. So it's gonna add up a little bit. So the Thunder 2 weighs about say 109, 110. So this thing is like 10 pounds heavier. So if you notice that the handlebars are actually wider as well. Right. So they can fold down completely.
Yeah, it's wider.
Yeah, it's wider, you know, and you know, you can now fold it down completely. Yeah. A lot of the Thunder 2 owners, they have a problem with this thing hitting this thing. So it doesn't fold down completely. It's difficult for them to get it into the core. Problem solved.
Right.
All right.
I mean, if you go to buy the scooter, you guys, I don't know about putting it in a car.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but sometimes, you know, when a scooter breaks down, you still want to put it in a car. Okay. So, you know, it's more accessible that way. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
Yuri, one thing, you don't mind if I pick it up?
Yeah, help yourself, help yourself.
I need you to do double duty and be the cameraman.
All right.
All right, you guys, this is the lift test. Let's see if I could carry this 5 flights of stairs. Let's see. You guys know me, I ride a Dualtron Eagle Pro. I carry that thing 5 flights. Let's see. So Yuri, just to correct right there, right?
Yep.
I think I only can make it to the 3rd floor.
Oh, well, after you fold it down, it's way more easier to pick it up, you know? It's thicker now, you know?
Yeah, it's a thicker thing. You definitely will want an elevator, but
But I have this thing that that will help you to carry the scooter easily, especially for guys who doesn't like to fold. Oh. So
let's go right here.
This. So we have this strap over here. It's custom made.
Oh.
And all you have to do is just bolt it down here.
Oh.
And you can carry it like that.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that will help you out. So if you're interested in buying this thing is only $35. It will fit every and any scooter that you have, as long as they have 2 bolts on the side.
Oh wow.
Right.
Let me see that.
Yep, right here.
That is pretty dope, you guys. Yep. So it integrate with the
right there.
The deck. Nice.
Yep. And then you can just pull it up. Yeah, and you can step on it. This is basically this is like those back nylon straps.
Yeah, it's nylon straps.
They are strong, and they have like steel eyelets here, so they don't break that easily. Wow. The motors are actually wider.
Yeah, it's a wider motor.
Yeah, it's a wider motor. It's about the same motor as they use on the. It's about the same width as the motor they use on the Storm Limited. Okay. In order to have that turbo mode thing. Yeah. So yeah, you have a wider motor here. You know, there's a round flat tires as usual with the inner liner and everything. Okay.
They got liners in it now?
Liners, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the same as a 9-bolt Max. So you know, if you get a staple or a small little nail, and it doesn't cause like a quick flat. Right. You know, but it was to help, you know, with New York City roads, you know. Nice.
You obviously got 2 charging ports right here.
Yep. And as you can see, they already eliminate the third port that is for
the external battery.
Yeah, that thing don't work anyway, so they kind of removed it already.
What do you think they added? Removed it because it wasn't reliable?
Because back then when they first designed the Dualtron, we have this thing called the extended battery that is for like the Dualtron 1, 2s and 3s. Right. But right now those batteries are so small, and nobody wants a big battery in front of the deck. They couldn't even write anything, you know?
Yeah, that was the thing, you guys.
So nobody does that. So at this point in time, everything's phased out now because the battery is so much bigger now. There's no need for external battery, you know? 72 volts, 45 amp.
45 amp hour, 72 volts.
Yeah, that's a lot of battery. Yeah. You know? That's a lot of battery.
And honestly, you guys, I've been riding scooters, and I think after riding an hour, my body's like, yo, you need to get off this thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Looking at it, it's a really nice scooter. You know, it does what everybody wants.
Okay.
Fixes all the problems. As of right now, it's still new. We don't know what problems it's gonna have in the future.
Okay.
But judging from what we see right now, it's a very big improvement.
Yeah.
I'll give them that, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the price of this is 4,500. Basically 4,499.
Okay.
But 4,500 is easy to call out, you know.
Okay. Yeah. That is $4,500.
That is correct.
Here in Madison, Minimotors NYC. Come check it out, you guys. The links are in the description. Yep, so Yuri, one thing I want to ask before we go, four pistons on the brake. What that means, like both plates are actually grabbing.
So when you have two pistons, basically the brake caliper,
right?
They have pistons. Okay. Just two round pistons that pushes the brake pads.
Right, the brake pads.
You know, onto the brake rotors.
Okay.
So when you have four pistons, you're essentially getting a larger surface area because your brake calipers are longer.
So two in the front and two in the back.
Yes. Your brake pads are also wider.
Right.
So because your brake pads are wider, you need more pressure, right?
More pressure, more grip.
So that's why you have four pistons now, because it's going to push the full width of the brake pads into the rotors.
Of course.
Which is good, because the larger the surface area, the cooler it goes. So you don't get brake fading. There's a lot of people out there that's wondering why their nut brakes don't work so well. It's because they are only designed for 20-pound bikes. Nice. You have a 120-pound scooter. It's running 50 miles an hour, don't expect it to stop so soon. So the heat it generates, you're going to get brake fading. That's why your brake doesn't work that well.
Wow. And the most important thing on the scooter are obviously the brakes.
Yes, the brakes. So this is how you adjust the shock absorber. It comes with a spacer. Okay. Right, so you can use that gasket for adjustments. So as you can see, it has a spring inside, so whenever the thing starts moving, it will tighten up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so maybe in the future they'll provide you with softer springs, so we can just replace the springs itself rather than the whole cartridge, which it makes it more economical for you guys. Right. But there's still labor involved, so you gotta be careful with that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about it. That's about it. Yeah.
Nice. This is the Dualtron Thunder 3. Hopefully you guys like this video. Please any questions or concerns, share that in the comment section. Again, Yuri, thank you so much for having us again in this fabulous shop. Explain to the folks that they could buy scooters, and what else you guys could do here.
Yep, you can buy scooters here. We do full servicing over here, so if you have any problems, you can bring it down regardless of brands. We will always try to fix it for you. Okay, cool. Again, tell us where the store is at. The store is located at 79 Madison Street in Chinatown. Minimotors NYC. Cool.
Anyways, you guys, until the next one with Riding with Anthony, ride safe and stay safe.